I hope you're having a great day. Well, today we want to talk about a very common problem that plagues millions of people across the world: indigestion, bloating, acidity, constipation, and all of these things. You see, everything in the human body is interconnected with each other. Digestion may just seem to us to happen in the stomach, intestines, and all of that stuff, but there are several organs in the body that contribute towards the food that you eat, the water that you drink, how it's broken down. Every beverage, every piece of food that we put in our system, how it's broken down by the body. It's not just breaking it down, there's assimilation, there's absorption, and then there's carrying it to all your organs and trillions of cells in the human body. Well, today there are quick fixes all around. You have antacids, you have pills to take away indigestion and all of that stuff. But we need to understand that that's making the world sicker and sicker, because it's only giving you relief, but it's not empowering you, or it's not encouraging you to change your behavior and your lifestyle and address the root cause of number one: why do I have indigestion? Indigestion is a symptom from your body telling you that, hey, something's not right with your stomach, with your pancreas, with your small intestine, your gallbladder, and all of these things together, your colon. So when there's a symptom, we listen to it. Every symptom is not bad. Every symptom is your body doing something for you at the right time. It's trying to give you a signal. It's trying to give you a warning. It's like the dashboard of a car. When your fuel level's falling, it blinks a red light and you know that, okay, that's not wrong. That thing's wrong. It's just that the fuel in your car is getting lesser. It's a symptom. You stop, you fill up fuel, you don't have a problem, the car moves on. You ignore the symptom, you run out of fuel, you have a breakdown. It's as simple as that. So we shouldn't get scared of symptoms. In fact, we got to be mindful and listen to the human body when it gives us a symptom, not get too scared, not react, but do the right things at the right time. So when it comes to digestion, there's one very important thing that we need to understand. It's not about the food that you eat. Everyone goes on about carbohydrates, proteins, and fats. Yeah, it's important. It's about how your body breaks down carbohydrates, proteins, and fats. You can go on chugging protein shakes, but if you don't have the right digestive enzymes in terms of quality and quantity to break down your protein, you're going to bloat up. A lot of it's going to get stored as fat. You're going to put a lot of pressure on your kidney to basically flush out the protein that's not broken down into amino acids and utilized by your muscles. The same thing with the carbohydrates. There are good carbs and there are bad carbs. If you are consuming the good carbs and you have the right enzymes to break it down, your carbohydrates will not make you fat. I can't tell you how many people out there with the fittest bodies eat rice. They eat the right carbohydrates. They don't go low carb and they have fantastic bodies. And there's a whole population that tries to go low carb. If it's right for you, do it. They think that the low carb is the solution to every problem in the world. And then you have fats. You have people who think that fats are great, and they are great. So they start going low carb and putting more fats in their system, not understanding that if they don't have the right digestive enzyme, lipase, in their system to break down fat, even the good fat is going to make you fat. It's going to slow down your metabolism. It's going to create a lot of issues with your digestion. So let's understand how it works. Anything that you want to fix in the body, it's best done by first understanding how the human body works. So number one, your pancreas, it's a small organ that has a very important function. One is to produce insulin for your sugar levels. So when you look at diabetes today, one of the biggest conditions in the world, people only look at sugar levels. They don't look at the health of their pancreas, which has the job of producing insulin. Your pancreas also has the job of secreting your digestive enzymes. There are several digestive enzymes, but the three enzymes that you need to know about today is number one, protease. It's a digestive enzyme that breaks down protein in your system. If you don't have the right amount of protease, it doesn't matter how much protein you are consuming. Then you have lipase. It's the digestive enzyme secreted by your pancreas to help you break down fat. So if you eat fatty foods, your pancreas produces the right amount of lipase. It helps you break down fat. And then you have amylase. Amylase helps you to break down carbohydrates. So if you're eating a carb diet, a low carb, high carb diet, but your pancreas aren't working the right way because you're too acidic, you drink too much of coffee, you have too much of alcohol, too much of smoking, you're sedentary, you don't sleep well at night. All of this you're eating too much of spicy food when your body's telling you that spice doesn't suit you. You wear out your pancreas. And when you wear out your pancreas, you get something called pancreatitis. Pancreatitis is dangerous for you. Today we need to understand that pancreatic cancer is a very aggressive cancer and it is very, very difficult to treat. So the best bet is prevention by looking after your pancreas. Once you get pancreatitis, you know there's something going wrong with your pancreas. So please understand the importance of looking after your pancreas. You can take as many antacids that you want that will give you relief. but it doesn't mean that the damage to your pancreas and your digestive system has stopped. It is not stopped because the antacid is not designed to treat your pancreas. It is designed to make your stomach produce less acid so that you get relief. That's it at a surface level. Beneath that, you got to take care of your pancreas. So when we're unable to break down food because we don't have the right enzymes, that's when we start having allergies. That's when we start having intolerances to certain foods that you grew up eating and all of a sudden you're intolerant towards it. That's because you don't have the enzymes to break it down anymore. Then you have inflammation in your gut lining. We have autoimmune disorders like Hashimoto's, Crohn's, Graves', lupus, multiple sclerosis, and all of that stuff because your gut is too inflamed because you have food which has not been able to digest, reach your small intestine. And that irritates the gut lining of your wall, making it bigger and allowing particles and molecules into your blood that should never be there. Your immune system wakes up to fight it and it starts attacking your body. We have acidity, we have indigestion, we have constipation, and all of these other issues because we're unable to digest our food, which is why sometimes your doctors or your nutritionists will put you on digestive enzymes when you have a problem with your pancreas. So these enzymes can at least continue the process of breaking down your foods and assimilating them for absorption until your pancreas heal and you're able to start putting the right amount, you're able to secrete the digestive enzymes on your own. So coming straight into the solutions, again, besides lifestyle, there are several foods that contain digestive enzymes, and that's why I'm repeating again. Be careful of fad diets that tell you to cut out fruit consumption or most of your vegetables, because the richest foods that contain the highest amount of digestive enzymes are your fruits and are your vegetables. You have to understand that. So just in this desperation to lose weight, you do all these diets that cut out fruits and vegetables from your diet, you're going to have a bigger problem later on in life. Yeah, you may look good on social media because you lost weight, you get all the attention that you need and all of that stuff. But remember, 10 years ago when these fad diets didn't exist, people were still losing weight with hard work, discipline, doing the right things. People worked hard to achieve their results. Today we take simple shortcuts like fad diets, thinking it's going to change our entire lifestyle, but it gives us only short-term results. Number one, pineapple. Pineapple contains something called bromelain. Bromelain is rich in protease, an enzyme that can break down protein. If you're consuming a lot of protein, you must consider having pineapple as a great fruit in your diet. In fact, in meat-eating countries, originally people would cut slices of pineapple and put it over the meat so that the juices, the enzymes of the pineapple would get into the meat and actually start breaking down and tenderizing the protein in your meat. So your natural fruit has this enzyme. Papaya. Papaya is a great fruit for you. Papaya contains something called papain. Papain contains an enzyme called protease again, which helps you to naturally break down protein. Mango. All the people out there who are scared, living in fear that a mango makes me fat, a mango is a carb, a mango isn't good for a diabetic. Guess what mango contains? It contains amylase. What is the function of amylase? Amylase is the enzyme that breaks down carbohydrates. Look at the beauty of nature. If you're eating a carb, it already is built with an enzyme that helps you break down and convert that starch or that carbohydrate into something that can be digested and easily absorbed by the human body. So if you're eating a mango, you already have amylase in the mango to help you break down that carbohydrate. So operate not from a space of fear and ignorance, but from a space of knowledge. Honey. Not your normal honey, your processed honey and your fancy honey. Even if a honey is written organic, but if raw and unpasteurized is not written in the bottle, that honey is useless for your health. Raw honey, unpasteurized honey, is rich with digestive enzymes. So many digestive enzymes, and that's why it's also termed as a medicine. And civilizations have used honey for years and years for digestive problems, for gut issues, and general well-being. Because the more digestive enzymes that you have, the better you can assimilate, break down the food, and absorb the food. Today, everyone's eating organic and all of these foods, but yet so many people are malnourished. They have fancy diets, but they have lack of vitamins and minerals because it's not about what you eat. It's about how your body breaks down, assimilates, and absorbs what you eat. 1 in 3 to 4 people have gut issues. You have a gut issue, you're not even absorbing the right amount of nutrients from the food that you eat. So you see, it is so important to correct your digestion and make sure you have the right amount of digestive enzymes. So pure, raw, unpasteurized honey is great for you. Banana. So many people get scared of banana thinking that banana is going to make them put on weight. Oh, it's a carbohydrate, it's got too much of sugar. But banana has amylase again, the digestive enzyme that helps you break down carbohydrates. So the food given by nature is already inbuilt with amylase to help you convert the starch and the carb, break it down into a sugar which your body can easily assimilate and absorb. Then we have avocado. People are, oh, avocado is fatty, I'm going to put on weight with that. Avocado contains a digestive enzyme called lipase. The function of lipase is to break down fat. So again, look at the intelligence of nature. It's giving us a food that we human beings have termed as high fat, high carb, high whatever, but it's inbuilt its own enzyme in to help our bodies to break it down. So make sure that you eat your fruits in full, because when you chew your fruits, the saliva will help you stimulate the digestive enzyme to work even better. But you juice your fruits, you've taken away all of that, you just have a glass of sugar. But with your vegetables, because of the cellulase, the thick plant cellulose, you can break that down easily when it's juiced, and you won't lose any of the health benefits with that. Eat your fruits full. Do not juice them. Very few people, patients who have lost the ability to chew, very weak patients can be given fruit juices in controlled quantities to give them some amount of energy. But if you've got your teeth and your health in place, chew your fruit. Make that effort to chew your fruit. Then we have our fermented vegetables. Our fermented vegetables like okra, kimchi, miso, all of these are teeming with digestive enzymes which will help you with your digestion. You have kefir. Look at kefir. Kefir has lactase that helps you break down lactose. If your body is deficient in the enzyme lactase, you will find that you are highly intolerant towards milk because you don't have the enzyme to break down lactose, and that's how your body is intolerant to lactose, which is milk. So look at synergies of foods. You have to have some particular foods which have enzymes to break down other foods, and that's why your body works in synergies. And then you have the power of ginger. Ginger is fantastic for you because ginger is not only rich in digestive enzymes, but ginger and other spices like cinnamon, turmeric, clove, star anise, these spices have the ability to help your pancreas and your digestive system to secrete more enzymes. So secretion is also hampered when we have poor lifestyles, when we're binge drinking, having too much of alcohol, having sleepless nights, we have hormonal imbalances and stuff like that. We're unable to secrete enzymes. But ginger and spices has the ability to help your pancreas to secrete enzymes as well. So again, all we've spoken about is what nature's given to you. It's literally inexpensive. It doesn't cost you too much of money. All you need to do is divert your energy, change your mindset into understanding what works for your body. A little bit of common sense along with a little bit of self-discipline, and we have the ability to heal and prevent disease. Have a great day, everyone. Until next time, eat smart, move more, sleep right, and breathe deep.